Right, what is happening, people? It is Moses the Town with Jermaine Franklin fight night tonight. It's be quite exciting. But first, we got to hit the gym. I've got a black coffee here, a bit of pre-workout fuel, and a banana as well. It's 20 to 8. Plan is hit the gym by 8, finish around 9, and then head out about 10 because we're going to an event beforehand. So we've got quite a busy day. We're going to an event with Flair Financials. They're quite a cool sort of football-led workshop talking about the business side of football. So we're going to do that. We're going to go there, capture some content, network with people. That's the key thing with this, and you got to just network with people. So we're going to go to that event, hopefully film some content, and then make our way over to the Co-op Live. I think it's just a tram journey away, but we'll have to figure that out. I'm going in a car, paid for parking near the station, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, it should be an exciting day, but quite full on.
Can get in if you want. We've just arrived. It's quite stressful really getting in, but managed to get in, find parking. This first event is around 10 minutes walk away, so go there now and see what we can do, get up to. Here, this should be at the National Football Museum, this event, see what we can.
So yeah, it's a privilege to have you guys. Second one in Manchester, first one was in London. And
a communications agency until mid-October, scaled that to multi-seven figures, worked with some of the biggest creators.
Second prize, we actually had athlete come through as well with a few bits, I believe some gloves. Drum roll please as well. 15.
Right, this is Mo Bashir for the hook. Delighted to be joined by, is it Shay? Shay and Toby from Flair Financials. Guys, second event here today. Just give us an idea into like what made you start this up and what you guys are hoping to achieve from doing something like this.
Yeah, so the main thing is purpose. Me and Toby both met each other on a finance internship, and we always spoke about football all the time in the office. He's a big Arsenal fan, unfortunately. I'm a Man City fan. And the biggest thing that we had and the biggest problem that we saw was that we could talk about sports, but there was no opportunity to express our ambition and turn it into access.
One thing that we always wanted to do was get into football. I used to play, but unfortunately I wasn't quite good enough to make it to a pro. But essentially, I remember when I stopped playing, I said that what's the next best thing, which is basically working in football. And I wanted to be a finance director at Arsenal. Unfortunately, when I actually started looking, I saw that it wasn't as easy to get into as I thought. That's why we're building this, bringing the opportunities to individuals that want to get into sport. Yeah, financial education is not just for footballers. Whether you're a footballer, whether you're a boxer, whether you're a random individual who just wants to manage their finances better, get in touch with us and we'll see what we can do.
Right, we've just made it into the Co-op Live. It's a really good event with Flair Financials. We managed to interview the guy there. That was quite cool. And now on to our next adventure, the Co-op Live. As Moses the Town takes on Jermaine Franklin. Look at this. Oh my God! Alex Murphy, he landed a couple good punches, and then Holmes just unleashed an overhand right that knocked Murphy down, and then the onslaught went on until the end of the round, and then ref called it off. Check this out. Fucking mental, bro. Oh, bro, we were literally saying, yeah, that Shaquille Thompson is probably one of the scariest guys. He just fucked him up.
Hey, deadly finish.
Are you alright to grab a couple words? Are you alright to get a couple words with you? Is that okay? Delighted to be joined by heavyweight star Mr. Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence, you have a fight on the 25th of April against Tony Yoka. Firstly, how are you feeling ahead of that crucial fight? And also as well, I want to ask you, that fight's in Paris. How did that come about?
It just came about. Listen, they offered me the fight. I said, yeah, go on. And to me, throughout my whole career, I've never been the type to turn fighters down. So they said Paris, they said Yoka. I said, go on then.
I mean, you're signed with Frank Warren. Queensbury are sort of becoming the home of heavyweight boxing. You've got a time of Franklin tonight. Just a prediction on that fight, please.
I think Moses will get it done in like the first 4. The only reason I say that is styles make fights. I think Franklin is very good at getting under tall fighters and going to work. But Moses is not your typical tall fighter. He's got like sort of good short punches and he's very fast. So the size factor is gonna play a factor now. So I think he's gonna beat him in the first 4 or 5.
And finally, because this is going to be an absolute cracker of a fight, but I wanted to ask you about Dubois against Fabio Wardley. Both big punchers. There's no doubt that fight probably won't go the distance. Just a quick word on that.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I'm obviously leaning towards Dan Dubois because he's got the experience at that level. He's an extremely hard puncher and he's been at that level with few punches. He's been in there with AJ, Hargovic, Joe Joyce, etc., etc. So I think his resume is a lot deeper, his experience a lot deeper, but is his freshness gone? We're going to find out.
Perfect. Lawrence, thank you so much for your time. This is Mo Bashir for The Hut. Daniel, firstly, I just wanted to get your thoughts on what you've seen in this fight and also the main event later on.
Going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to the main event though.
And then you've got a big fight coming up against Fabio Wardley. Just wanted to ask how preparations are going for that fight.
I'm very excited. I'm very up for it, pumped and ready to go.
Second rule of the Zone Ultimate pay-per-view. Because Ultimate gives you a minimum of 12 pay-per-view fights.
Oh, look at the noise here!
Of his 13 wins come by way of knockout. Ranked number 1 in the world by both the WBA and WBO. Here is the hard-hitting heavyweight sensation. And tonight, the reigning and defending WBA International and WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Moses Intello!
Right, we have just left the arena, and that was a great night of boxing. Really good atmosphere, and then to top it off, Moses Intello does what he does best, really. was too quick, too powerful for Jermaine Franklin, who put up a good fight. I mean, he was durable, but you know, just couldn't. I guess it was the speed more than anything that. Yeah, I guess it was speed more than anything that sort of derailed him. But what a fight! What a fight!